It's the medicine.
Different camera.
Isn't.
Here we go, boys.
Okay.
I think there we go. Okay. I think we can stop doing the sound effects, you know.
So, Kev,
Yeah,
how'd you
buddy.
make out today? You look pretty refreshed.
No, I'm not very first, boy.
You're, you're a tough guy, huh?
No, I felt like a little girl all day long.
Yeah.
I filmed, I filmed it maybe around 95% I filmed.
So you
doctor
were a big pussy.
Oh, yeah.
You don't like to hear that, Ren. But give Ren the
No,
link to let him come on.
Well, yeah. Well, right now I'm just gonna do this one part. Yeah, I'm still editing what I filmed. The doctor wouldn't allow me to do the needle effect.
Yeah, they're such assholes, aren't they?
Well, no, but he's just afraid, like if the needle broke, or if I kicked him, or if I punched him, if I fell on him or something, he might have gotten mad. So he just said no because the Baptist Health Hospital guys policy said no. So I said okay, and I had to file do a paper saying this and this, and I said okay, you know, all the regular paperwork. My aunt came with me, and just because of some stuff I might not understand what he's talking about, he's gonna explain to my aunt, and she understands what he's doing, and he stuck me.
Was it a big needle?
Oh, well, I took pictures of the needle before he did it, before he came in, and there was 4 needles, and they were like 4 inches long.
Oh, and he stuck them in far?
Or he put them in. And he told me don't move. And then he told me don't fall on him. And
Jeez.
then he got done. Then he said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, it's gonna hurt."
Thanks.
And I walked back to the reception booth and to get some paperwork and get I'm gonna do it 3 more times. And I told the reception lady,
Ran. Sorry, Jeff.
I told the reception lady that the doctor forgot to tell me that it was gonna hurt. And boy, the reception lady just cracked up laughing. She laughed so hard, she was almost falling on the ground laughing because he knows that it was going to hurt, and she was just laughing. She gave me the paperwork, and I said, at least you get a lollipop. So she gave me a lollipop. Here it is. This is the trophy that I got for being a good sport. So I was quite happy about getting the lollipop. Yeah.
Being the way you like boobs, man. If they got some nurses with some big boobs hanging out, and I think that would have took the pain away for you.
Oh yeah, but I think that might have made me nauseous, and I could have fallen over and touched the doctor. So, but then I back to the
survived.
I walked back to.
How you guys doing?
I might have to go on the computer, I think.
What's up, Roger, Gun Term, Roland, Fred, Jerry? What's up, man? Hey, Raymond. Terry.
Yeah, it was quite an interesting day.
Anyone misbehaving yet?
You can't see the chat, huh?
Hey, how you doing?
What I'm doing is I'm on the phone, right? So I'm going to just log on the computer.
I gave.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Mike
Don't.
Early Christmas present. I let him.
Because it will wreck the surprise. Richard, tell him to stop.
Yeah, stop, Kevin.
Yeah, it's better that they don't know. Then it's just better.
Well, you'll know when
if it happens.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm just logging on here. Let's see. I want to laugh.
Hey.
So how you feeling anyway, Kev, after your needle?
Oh man, how do I feel? Feel like I get a massive headache. I get a massive hangover. That's how I feel. Okay. It's not. I don't feel good. It feels like somebody hit me in the head with a 2x4. But other than that, I just feel like I don't feel very good. I'm not going to have a very long show, I don't think. Except maybe if my good buddy Mr. J comes on, and then
what about if Mr. Swiss Cheese comes on?
Hey, Richard.
Oh,
yeah,
it's not working.
I said
me
Oh yeah, I know it. Now if I type,
yeah, you type. Let me see.
I don't know, you guys. You know, when you give somebody a new toy,
well, you haven't set the toy up properly.
You see how my name is blue, and I got the
Did
the
you
red.
see mine?
Hey, Sky.
Kevin's probably giving it to someone else.
Oh no, I don't. I'm not.
You haven't set it up right.
Me neither, Ren. Well, I drank a whole bottle of Tin Cup. It's whiskey made in Colorado with my buddy last year about this time. It was his wife's birthday. We drank the whole friggin' thing straight. And he's a big guy like Kevin, and he got a hangover. He calls me the next day and he goes, "Hey, Rogers, you probably fucked up, man. You probably got a bad hangover." No, man, I feel fine. That's good whiskey. Yeah, good stuff.
Huh.
I think it's from Colorado or something like that. Pretty nice stuff, man. Smooth.
Oh, what the fuck's going on here?
The Rocky Mountain whiskey.
Hey, Kiwi, Mike. I think maybe you have to be on the panel out here for you if I can do anything.
What do you mean on the panel out there? Where in America?
I think your name has to be out here on the panel for I can give it to you because that's I think that's what I did to Richard.
What do you mean out on the panel?
Big Bob, yeah. Where's Mr. Cooper?
I'm on live chat now. That's what he's talking about.
Well, yeah, I know, but you're not out there. You're out. You're in the bullpen, but you got to be out there in the audience.
I gave you his email, right? Because he posted it to me one time, Mr. Cooper.
Okay. I see you right here. Kiwi Mike.
How come you see me on there?
How come you don't put that?
Oh, what the fuck's going on here?
Oh, hey, don't use that kind of words.
You see me?
Oh, really, Ren?
Hey, Kiwi Mike.
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Oh.
Yes.
You dirty dog. You dirty dog.
The bear.
Well,
Okay.
Why don't you let Ren in the room? Let everybody in.
Well, I'm not going to
Richard. Richard.
Richard.
You see it?
Oh, yeah. I see the blue wrench.
Hey, I'm not going to be on all day. I'm going to get off. I don't feel good.
Okay. You have a rest. Let me and Richard take over. Hey, Richard, we'll handle it.
There goes the show. Hey, Guntram, how you doing?
Hey, let me say something. See if you can put me in timeout.
Hey, no, I'm not going to play.
I'll put Richard on a 300-second timeout.
So all I have to do is click on the name, hey? Let's see. I'll click on yours.
Hey, mine didn't go into that thing.
Oh,
it should.
You've tried.
Nope. See that? See, there's double standards, man. I can say what I want.
Well,
Yeah, give everybody a wrench.
We didn't get a birthday present. Oh, that's good, buddy.
Okay.
Hey, did you ever get your gun? Did you ever get your motorcycle fixed?
Won't let me do anything. Do I have to click on my own wrench?
I'm going back to the States because
No, I can't go back because I can't take my girl with me. No, I don't come back.
Okay, that's fucking weird.
Oh man, hey, I felt bad. Well, you guys can watch my video that I made. I'm still I'm doing the editing right now. I'll be done right after this show, and then I'll set it up.
I know. Has Kevin lost his marbles, Sky, given a Kiwi power?
That's fucking nice, isn't it?
Well, it's only for one day. He doesn't know that though. But I'm only gonna give it.
Yeah, I'll be rescinded. Probably rescinded now.
Oh my God, Terry!
You want to know something funny? I can't get it to work. I click on names and nothing happens.
Well,
what am I doing wrong?
I don't know. You have to click on the person, and then you see that click on the person. I think, right?
Okay, I'll click on you, Richard, just as an experiment, just in case I fuck it up and kill someone.
Oh Lord!
Type something. Just type in the room, Richard. See if I can get it to work. It might not let me because you're
Yeah, how are you guys doing today?
Okay, there's your name. And
weather here is pretty good today. Still a little bit chilly.
Click on that. No.
All over the place.
Click on that.
Right. How you doing? Welcome back to the show.
Hey,
thanks,
Mikey. I seen a video on your page there. You have a few of them, and I saw you found like a gun under your bed or something. What caliber gun is that?
It's only a 22. It's
22.
Yeah, clone. It's I can't think of what they call them. It's like a copy gun. It's like a Saturday
it's nice
night
to have
special.
a gun, no matter what, you know.
Nah. Well, what happened was, well, I was doing some. We were doing some cleaning upstairs, and it's been there for a while actually, and I just discovered it. So I did a film of it to show my wife. I said, "What the fuck's this under here?" It belonged to
kill me, honey.
No, it belonged to a father.
Oh,
he's dead. He's passed. He passed away some years ago, and we were just sorting through the house, and that's what I found. It's an old. It's a what do they call them? Oh shit! I can't think. It's a gun, but it's a probably it's got no. It's like a cheaply a Saturday night special or whatever you want to call it. It's not an accurate. It's not. No, it's only a 22 caliber thing. It's it's like it's not an accurate type of gun. It probably.
Oh, it's one of those like 6-shooters. Like usually in the U.S., those are pretty caliber guns.
Yeah, it's like you'd have to be like fucking 5 feet, less than 5 feet away for it to do any accurate shooting.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you know what I mean. It's got
like a 50. I thought it was a big gun.
Barrels,
so it's not very accurate.
Nah, the barrel doesn't have a lining inside, if you know what I mean. It's just, I can't think of the name of them. They're quite common over there.
Well, you could probably throw it at the person and hit them.
Yeah. It looks like a kid's cat gun, actually.
It would scare them, no?
Oh, there you go. There's something held from a review. I don't know who did that.
Oh, yeah.
So what are you going to do? You're going to show or hide it?
Show or hide it.
Well, it's Terry, so we'll show it.
Yeah, but you can show it or hide it.
I showed it.
Well, yeah, but since you had that word, you can show it or hide it.
Oh, okay. So it automatically, if a swear word or something like that comes up, it will automatically.
Well, you have the option to show it, or you have the option of hiding it. So as you pick the option of showing it, but you should have hit it. Stupid.
Why?
Because it's a swear word, so you censored, and you were supposed to hide it.
Yeah, but it's Terry. It's Terry.
Well, Terry is my biggest subscriber. So,
what about okay, Terry? Yeah. I'm not. I'll delete that one. Or did someone already do it?
No. Terry is
you missed when Alok came in the room last night when Frankie, whatever his name, was here.
Yeah.
He was going off. He was just typing in the room. No, he goes, I want a blowjob right now.
Yeah. You're gonna have to forgive Aloe.
That Gunther, that doesn't get blocked. I haven't seen that flash up. So that was allowed.
Yeah. Aloe is homesick or something, but
So Kevin, you have to set it up so you can censor words. Okay. So if someone says a word, that's on your censor list, that can be blocked.
No, a gun term doesn't get blocked. No.
No, that's Kiwi make.
Nope, Roland doesn't get blocked either. I don't think they have kangaroos in. I don't think they have kangaroos in New Zealand. Only in Australia.
Well, Roland, you got to have the correct spelling, mate, before you can block.
Yeah, I'm in Kentucky.
You don't hold it against them.
Hey, Kentucky's a wonderful place.
Yeah, not Kentucky much Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Tennessee is a better place.
You didn't want to be
a little bit more
me, Roger. Oh, there you go, Gunter. I mean, Mikey, you got one.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay,
it's hidden.
You go.
I could enjoy this. You just sit here all day.
He's talking to you right now.
Oh shit! I hope I haven't blocked them.
Oh, nice.
Kiwi Mike, what are you gonna do?
I know. I don't understand why they're not big into solar power in the Philippines. Maybe the money thing, but that's the way to go, Roger. They got lots of sun.
Yeah, but I think solar power is good, but it's battery life. It's mainly the batteries that are the problem. They haven't designed a battery that's going to last.
Message.
My wife's uncle, Mike, he works for Cebu Power Company, and he said they use it at the power companies, but they got diesel generators, nuclear, and solar.
I'm in Kentucky.
Well, a lot of people building their houses now are using solar power.
Oh yeah,
especially if you're off grid, if you're off, out in the whoops, out in the provinces. No, it's not that expensive. It's the batteries that are the issue. A lot of places have generators too. Like if you go to all these provinces where there's plenty of brownouts or blackouts, whatever you call them.
They don't have natural gas pipes in the ground like we do in America, do they? We got natural gas everywhere. Yeah. You know, the lines. Yeah.
Well, can you imagine the infrastructure if they had gas, though? Cool. It'd be dangerous. It's bad enough using those cylinders.
Hey, you guys, I had a very good time last night. You know, if people come on my show and they complain and they have I'm not going to hold it against anybody, and I'm not going to like choose sides. That's not going to be my nature. I'm going to like both. I'm going to be biased. I'm going to like both sides. I'm not going to like be like, oh, I only like you. I'm only gonna like you. I only like Huey, Mike, and I'm not gonna like Richard. I'm gonna like both sides. So I'm not gonna play the race card. So I just wanted everybody to know that part. You know.
Hey, where did Ren go? Is he still here?
I don't know. I saw him about 5 minutes ago, but he must have left.
It's kind of early there.
But anyway, I was just talking about like Frank, and I'm talking about Mike. I mean, talking about Frank, and I'm talking about Jay.
What?
I like both of them. I like Jay. I know him more, but what I seen about Frank. He's okay, and I don't know him very well, but what I've seen off of his videos, he's okay. So I'm not going to pass judgment off of on nobody.
Yeah, who was that person?
I know what people are. I'm gonna judge people because I have to meet and know what people are. I'm not going to take what somebody else's word off of them.
So I thought Frank was going to be on the panel.
He still can if he wants. But if he does, I told him just me, him, and Richard. So I would boot everybody else off because that's what I told him.
Okay, but you can't boot me off.
Well, that might be true.
Come on, Frank. I'm not going to bite. I'm not going to say anything bad about you. Frank, I don't even know you from a bar of soap, so you're safe. I got no ill feeling against anyone. If anything, they all hate me.
I don't hate you.
Audience. Half of Kev's audience hate me anyway. But that's cool. I've got the reach now, so any more
John,
look out.
I even like John Doe. Heck.
I know. That's one person I can honestly say he's a dickhead. I'm sorry I said it.
Well, you know, John
I'm not
Doe.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
You're not coming on tonight.
Hey, well, he can come on. But I mean, he's still a dickhead. It doesn't, it doesn't change the fact. He knows it. he knows what he says is wrong.
Well, I guess, Judd.
Hey, listen, you guys all stuck up. You all thought Roberto was right. Well, I'm right as well. Don't forget. It's only because I'm a Kiwi that you're all picking on me. And on that light note, who we got in the panel? Who's MJB?
Would be me.
Hey, mate. Well, how you going?
Of yours.
We haven't been formally introduced. I'm the nice guy of the.
Oh God!
I'm just letting them know I'm the.
Yeah, you are a nice guy. I like you.
I'm a little bit outspoken, but I'm not going to lie to you. And what can I say? I have some funny outlooks on life.
Hey, Raymond? Did you hear Jay? What's his name? The Yankee manager got canned after 10 years. Finally, he only won one World Series in 10 years. That's low, believe me.
Here's some useless information for you. So I heard on the news. We're going to find out who murdered JFK, eh? Those secret
white
files.
Why is that getting hidden? Gunterm said, "Oh shit, white chocolate in the house."
Probably the S word. I don't know. It's up there. I haven't hidden it.
White chocolate.
If you don't do anything, it'll eventually come up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I thought I did.
These guys are so funny. How can you mute them? They're hilarious. I mean, you got to be pretty onion skin, to get offended. I mean, most of us are grown ups,
Yeah. We know a joke when a joke, but then there's serious, and then there's been rude.
Sky Dragon, I don't know where Bob is.
Some people are too sensitive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it just depends on the circumstances and how the room flows, I suppose. Can't all be PC like me, I suppose. I'm so liberal. Is that the word? Liberal?
Yeah.
I hug trees as well.
You do? Trees? You're a tree hugger?
Don't be silly. I'm the one that likes chopping them down. I like concrete.
I think some trees. I was watching Fazio show at one time, and if you cut some trees down in the Philippines, you can go to prison for it. I don't know if it's a coconut tree or
really. Okay,
yeah,
I didn't know that. Mind you, we got a law here in New Zealand that if you chop a tree down, one of our trees, native trees down, you can get into trouble. You don't go to jail, but you get a whopping big fine because it's a protected tree. But it's one of those trees that can be a nuisance in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
They flower. It's our Christmas tree actually, but it can be a pain in the ass. They get all the petals, or whatever the flower goes everywhere. It's disgusting. But you can't trim those. So what else has been happening? Kevin got a needle in his knee today.
Oh man, I'm feeling a little bit better. Just trying to.
Yeah,
like I said, I filmed a lot of it, and now I'm just trying to do some editing, and I was gonna download it.
So what did they do? Did they give you some gas first or not?
No, they stuck me twice. They numbed it, and then they stuck it in me. They
talking about it.
Then they poked me with the big needle.
Yeah, fuck.
Right in the middle of the knee.
All I can say is I've had it done, and I won't have it even. I'm not going to do it again. I'll wait for the operation. Thank you. It didn't last with me. It lasted about a month, and I was good as gold, you know. But after that,
I'm going to do it 3 more times.
Oh, fuck that.
Next week, and then the week after, and then the week after. So,
why do you have to do it so soon?
Yeah,
they need to last. Yeah, that's a bit too. You should only have to do it at least a month apart, depending on what's actually wrong with your knee.
Well, I got no cartilage, and the bones are just scraping against each other. So
okay,
they need to lubricate.
The lubricate, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay.
So yeah, but he did it real fast. It took like maybe 10 seconds for each knee to
Did
put
you
it
have
in.
tears? Did you bring tears to your eyes? Yeah, I bet you did.
Yeah.
Did you film it?
Well,
I bet
my doctor
seen it today, Richard.
He told me don't fall on him. And yeah, I took it. I took it like a little girl.
Good on you.
But I didn't cry. I told him I could taste it. I don't know what I tasted. Oh, I don't know what I tasted, but I tasted something.
I let out a nice big F word.
No, my aunt was sitting down. I don't think she was watching.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, but it was good. It was good.
It's all part of getting old, Kev.
Well, yeah, but see, I got a cousin. My cousin's husband. He is like a skinny, muscular guy, and his legs are already shot. And he's like I said, he's a muscular guy, and he's not fat, and his legs are already gone. So he's gonna have to get surgery done on his. So I guess it can happen to anybody.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm not actually sure what the cause are. I've never really asked. I tell you what, though, I feel it when the weather goes cold. I guarantee I can tell you if it's going to rain or not.
But if you don't take care of your body, like right now, my teeth are all shot. I used to play football. I boxed. I wrestled. And I got teeth, but they got little hairline fractures. And when you get older, they all get chipped away. And shit.
You're in a bad way.
Now they're all messed up.
You got a good dentist there in Kentucky?
Yeah,
he needs a horse dentist.
When we get old,
and he's speaking for himself now.
Our bodies, and then we really neglect our teeth. So,
oh my God!
I don't. I brush mine 2 times a day.
You should floss and everything because gum disease. Start falling out.
I got one of those fancy fucking what do you call them? Electric toothbrushes.
Oral-B or something like that.
Yeah, it's an Oral-B 9000.
Yeah, I got one of those.
It's got Wi-Fi.
In Germany, friggin' thing that's lasted 20 years. Same friggin' battery.
Okay.
My wife's using it too.
Mine's a couple of years old. I had to replace one, but the latest one has got Wi-Fi. It's got
Wi-Fi.
Not Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Sorry, I can sync it to my phone, and it fucking I can record the amount of brush strokes and whatever.
Oh my God, that's overkill.
Yeah, it's
friggin' Germans.
It's overkill. But you know what I'm like with my toys.
Mine,
I like technology.
It has a thing where it pauses like after 5 minutes to tell you you're done brushing.
Oh yeah, this thing beeps and lets you know when you. It's like you can set the timer to whatever. 2 minutes is the average brushing time.
Yeah, and it's got a very clever charging system on it. It's got the inductive charger. You don't have any contacts or anything. Very
you
well
sit
made
it on a base. My one, you sit on a base. Yeah, but you're right. There's no real.
I got a friend, Roger. He's an Irish farmer, and his teeth are good, but he hates toothaches. So he told me he was just going to get all of his teeth pulled out. And actually, he had a bad tooth, and he pulled it himself. And the dentist said, "What the hell's wrong with you? You can get an infection and die from that." You know, he drank a bottle of Jack Daniels, and he pulled the tooth himself. Oh, yeah, wow. That's crazy.
Be fucking painful.
Oh my God, he's something else. He says he loves his false teeth, man. I said, "What is wrong with you, dude? You should get implants. Forget the. I'm gonna get my bottom teeth done in implants, probably in the Philippines. I got to find a good dentist."
Well, they get good dentists in the Philippines.
Yeah. I do it in a major city, though.
Yeah,
if you're going to go that way.
Cheap. Yeah.
I'd be doing it, and I'd be doing that sort of thing in Manila. You know what I mean? Implants there. I wonder what they charge. It'd be bugger all too. I know what they charge here per tooth. It's about $3,000 for an implant.
Oh, it's expensive as hell. I think the crown is like $4,000 here, and the implant is like at least $18,000 to $2,000. Oral surgeon has to do it.
Yeah,
per tooth.
And then they got to make sure your gums can handle it.
Yeah, it goes right into the bone. The bone grows around it. It's titanium.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing stuff. Yeah. It's been around a while. My aunt was in a car accident about 40 years ago, and she was one of the first people ever to have it. She was a very rich lady, but she spent a lot. One of the guys that did her teeth pioneered that stuff. Yeah, that's good. Good run. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Jerry, how are you doing?
How much the braces cost for Chixie there, Ren? Because my son, a couple years ago, I got him off on him. I think they were like 5,000 US here. It's probably nowhere near that there.
It's probably about 5,000 pesos, probably. I'd say. Dentistry is quite cheap. It's not as bad as and they're pretty, and it's pretty modern too nowadays. I mean, it's kind of ironic because I don't know about your country, but over here in New Zealand, half the dentists are bloody Asian anyway, or Indian. So I mean, obviously, you know, the standards pretty good.
I've had tons of root canals and stuff like that and crowns, you know, and I just got, because I got a lot of British blood in me, man. But they say that, you know, that British have bad teeth. I don't think it's true, but my mom is like 80, gonna be 81, and she's got her own teeth. They're perfect. I can't believe it, you know. My dad, he was British. My mom is German, and so I don't know.
How you doing?
Hey,
Jerry?
guys. Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm doing good. You know, not too much going on. I'm taking tomorrow off from work so I can kind of chill out a little tonight.
Wow, that's cheap, man.
Just downloaded a video, so I'm just kind of, you know, just not doing a whole lot. What are you guys up to?
Just recuperating.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, just relax, man. You know, it's all you can do when you're dealing with health issues.
Yeah,
you know, you just gotta take care of yourself. You know, as you get older, man, it's not a joke anymore. You know, your body can't take what it used to when we were in our 20s and 30s, even in our 40s. So you gotta take care of yourself, man.
Hey, you gotta go for those yearly checkups.
Yeah, you know what? I've been to a doctor, I think, twice in my life, and both of them were to have checkups. I actually, you know what? 3 times, 2 checkups, and I had some goofy thumb infection about 2-3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But again, my checkups are always the same. It's really strange, so I don't, you eat well. You just don't abuse alcohol, don't abuse drugs. I think you should do okay.
Yeah, well, Jay, some people can be like that. They can go for years without seeing a doctor. Unfortunately, my case scenario, it hit me when I was about 30, this diabetes. And once I got that, suddenly everything fucking happened. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like the start of it.
Screws up all your organs.
Yeah. It happens all at one shot. I heard that happening to people, too.
Yeah, it's like, I remember when up till 30, I hardly ever went to the doctor. I hardly got sick. I had the odd, the usual operations you have growing up, the old tonsils and, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, as soon as that diabetes came, mate, that was it. I started getting knee problems. I started started going downhill.
And Mr. Porter's funny. He went to the track last night, got Bruce Jenner problems, also known as tranny problems. He's referring to his transmission on his car.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
clever.
Shit.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That is so weird, man. That guy was an Olympic hero, right? And he's
an Olympic hero.
Well, he was always a fruit, probably. He just didn't know it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah. Didn't he get some kind of award or something like that for being gay or for being a trans, whatever?
Why would you give somebody an award for being gay?
Yes. I don't know.
Jesus. What is wrong with people?
Welcome to the U.S.
Yeah.
Welcome to America.
That's why we're leaving.
Yeah.
Well,
welcome to the
to each his own. You got to give somebody an award for it. You
got an award for what? Being gay?
Being gay. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I'm gonna give Mike.
Is it legal over there? Is it legal over there?
Woman of the year.
Have you guys passed that law? Have you guys passed that law yet?
No.
It's legal to get married or something.
Oh yeah, they're getting married. Same-sex marriages, they're having that shit all over the U.S. now.
Oh,
it's all over the U.S. I think what is it? Certain states, right? It's
Woman of the year.
Raymond. That's pretty good.
There's hope for you yet, Kevin. You can marry your best friend, Kev. I said you can marry your best friend now. It's legal.
I was just gonna ask. When I get a divorce, are we still cousins?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Unbelievable.
We got some funny fucking laws now. Mind you, we can't talk. We were one of the trendsetters in the world to pass that law.
Well, the Aussies? Really?
No, yeah, New Zealand. Australia's going through it at the moment, but in New Zealand, it's legal to marry now. They call it what do they call it? I can't think of the name. It's basically two people can marry of the same sex.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they got that shit all over the U.S. now.
Yeah, that's been around for a few years here, but my wife works with a guy, and he was talking to my wife out front of her work a couple months ago, and he's deaf, and so he's hard to understand. So he says, "Oh yeah, I love the people from Cebu and stuff. Your wife is wonderful." I said, "Yeah, the Cebuano girls are hot, aren't they?" and stuff. And he agreed with me. And my wife told me that he brought a Cebuano guy on a what do you call it? Imported him to America on a visa to marry him, and he was married to the guy.
I imported him.
Sounds like a car.
Trafficking.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
wow.
Well,
yeah, you know what? Well, actually, you know what? When I was doing the paperwork for my wife, the spousal visa. I think I saw somewhere where like you can bring the same sex in to get as long if you got married in another country, or you can bring a same sex person in on a K1 too or something like a fiance visa or some shit. I think you can. I think you can.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, it's kind of weird, but that's the law. I mean, they've got to treat everyone equal, don't they?
Yeah.
I call me old fashioned, but the problem I have, I don't mind them marrying or whatever they call it, but to call it a marriage is what I sort of think's wrong. It should be a civil union.
John.
Yeah, like to be married.
Uncle, grandpa, yeah, still the same. Cousins.
Mind you guys in Virginia and Kentucky, you've been doing it for years, eh? Marrying each other.
Well,
that's never been a problem over there before. Your cousin or your daughter.
Because you're supposed to get rid of the top part of the moonshine, but I guess if you drink the whole part, it doesn't matter after that. Yeah, it's all good. No, seriously, you are supposed
to see that, Richard?
What's that?
You didn't see that.
You monitoring the room? Mike Luna deleted. No, I missed that. What was that? What did it say?
I can't remember. Quick Draw McGraw. That's me. Dunk. It was gone. Gone in a flash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they marry their cousins in Kentucky. Hey, Kev. Raymond.
I don't know. Really? Do they do that? I mean, maybe they do, but I don't think it's legal.
Second cousin.
Can't be legal.
Second cousin.
What about these fucking Mormons? What do? They fucking have about 10 wives, don't they?
They marry another woman. That's what they do.
I think they.
Yeah, that was 100 years ago, dumbass.
Yeah, I think it's been abolished. Yeah, it's against the law.
100 years ago. What's wrong with you? You know,
sure?
If you're going to talk about
history, yes, yeah.
You sure?
Get it right.
Hang on. What about that documentary or that what's that program that's on TV? It's just current. Where's that? Where's the Mormon church? Where's the main area of Mormons?
It's a break off in the Mormon church.
Oh,
you know,
it's all the same.
Kiwi, I'll take you off, dumbass.
Damn, the drugs are kicking in. The drugs are kicking in.
The truth drugs.
Don't make me mad what you're talking about.
Well, it's true. It's on TV.
Kevin's a Mormon, man.
Oh,
it's false. It's false.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't he a nice
laughing?
Mormon? Oh, shit. Moron.
Hey, how many wives can a Mormon have, man?
Zero. I mean, one.
No, I don't know. Didn't they have some dude down in the desert over there?
Yeah.
In Phoenix with a bunch of wives or something like that.
See,
it's like a secret Mormon sect out there that's got like
Utah.
Is there like a breakaway? Some shit like that.
It's an illegal breakaway from the Mormon church.
Is that what it was? I thought it was like the head Mormon guy. Some like renegade, like Aloe. When Aloe went, AWOL. Some Mormon dude went AWOL the same way like that.
Oh, man, I'm gonna stop blocking a lot of people.
Hey Terry, Kiwis eat root and leaves. Did you know that? Kiwis eat roots and leaves.
I'm just looking at what pills I'm going to start taking.
We upset Kevin because he's a Mormon. Oh, gee, that's a good
Ben
one.
Dober said, Mr. Porter.
We got him, Jerry. We got him.
You find him sexy.
Hey, Kev, you got a guy named Ben Dover that likes you, man.
Ben Dover.
Well, they come up with these really good names, I'm telling you.
You guys are cool.
Bend over.
Oh, shit.
Bend over. That's a good one.
Hey, bend over. I'll bend you over.
Really, Mr. Porter said WTF and it was held? Oh
yeah, look at that.
Well,
abbreviations.
Wait. Yeah.
You know what though? Did you put Kev? Did you put that on your words in your YouTube under keywords to block? Did you put that word in or
You
something?
put a list of Mormon words that are. He's gonna block me now.
No,
you got Richard.
Irritate the hell out of me.
What was that? I didn't hear.
We found a trigger.
Hey,
we shouldn't be picking on Kevin because he's not feeling well.
Yeah, stop.
You know, I only had one wife. I cheated a lot, but I only had one wife. You know, I got lots of kids, but I only had one wife. Now I have no wives. Okay.
So now we know the trigger to get Kevin rattled now. The M
Let's talk about the Mormon Church.
Yeah, the M word.
Yeah, because I don't like to talk about religion, and you know that.
Mention the M word.
The M word, yeah.
Yeah. That's all right, Kev. We'll respect you. We'll respect you.
I just found my magic bottle.
I found the trigger. That's all I needed. I just found the trigger.
No, you know, I don't. No, where is that, Mr. Bendo?
Bend over.
Bend over.
Well, you're going back to the Philippines. You bend over.
Let me guess who that could be. I got a feeling I know who that is.
You know, Mr. Porter, he's a good friend of mine. You know, my friends, I'll find that bend over guy.
You know him?
No, but I will. Bend him over. Bend him over.
I think he has a Mormon fetish.
Well, can you imagine if Kevin was gay and you were locked up with him? You'd be fucking scared, wouldn't you? Imagine the damage you'd do to you. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 30 people watching, Kev. Now,
yeah, you want to watch me?
Donna.
Lady.
Oh, everybody be quiet.
Donna's here now. No swearing. Donna's in the room.
Yeah, hey, Donna, there's a guy named Bend Over that's here.
Ben, B-E-N-D-O-V-E-R. Say it fast.
Bend over.
It's amazing.
I thought his name was Anderson Pooper. Manderson Pooper. M-A-N-D-E-R-S-O-N Pooper.
Which pill was I going to take? That's what I want to know.
He's a relative of Gloria Vanderbilt. I think the son.
Or the blue pill. That's the one I wanted to know.
Donna, it might be.
It makes me angry. I was going to take one of them.
What do you got there?
It could be.
Jelly
you know what? Bend Over could be aloe. You know? It could be aloe. Come to think of it.
Oh, heck.
You going to pop both of them, Kev? You going to take both of them pills?
Well, I was thinking about it, but I don't like to trip by myself.
Yeah.
They look like fucking jelly babies.
Yeah. Well, they're bouncers. I was going to trip with that bend over guy.
It's scary.
Well, it would have been
a gay version of Kevin. Jesus, that's scary.
Yeah,
LDS or LSD.
What do you want, a fuck or a fight? That's
first it'd be the fight. Then I get
bend over. You want a fuck or a fight?
Well, I'll just ask. Can you pick up the soap for me?
Yeah,
please.
Hey, boy, pick up the smoke.
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
Mikey,
no,
5 house. Now we got to act civilized. And this is Osmond here. How you doing, darling?
Yeah, I'm scared. Like I'm going to plug in my phone. It's going low. 28%.
got Sky Dragon, Mr. Cooper, Anderson Cooper.
Manderson Cooper. Is he leaving the country? Hopefully he's not going to the Philippines.
So Jerry, when you gonna take time to come down to the civilized part of town?
Nashville, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, but we're gonna fly into Nashville, and then we'll probably hang out a few days in Nashville, and then from there we'll drive up and see you. So it'd be the best way to do it, but we're not sure when.
Hey, Jerry, you lived a long time in Detroit, right?
Yeah.
A Gibson
15 years.
guitar used to be in Detroit or Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo.
Yeah. And I guess they moved to Nashville like in the late 90s. So they're down there.
Oh, really?
And they got part of their plant in Memphis too, yeah.
Well,
that's what I want to go there. I've never been to that factory.
Well, yeah, I've never been to Nashville, so it'd be kind of nice to see, what it's about. And huh?
It's a big organized city.
It's a big what city?
Yeah, very big, very organized.
Oh, is it?
Very nice looking.
Yeah, we'll have to kind of look into it. I mean, is it easy to get around downtown?
Oh yeah.
Or is it if you're just coming in and staying downtown? Is it cool to get around? Easy to get around?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
They got like those tourist buses, open air tourist buses.
Oh, okay.
Pretty place.
Nice.
Because you got to remember.
How are the girls, Ken?
It's a big tourist place for it's kind of like for California. They got those tourist places.
Right.
Same thing for Nashville.
Right. Yeah, I mean it's country music and all that. There's a lot of things to see.
I've heard a lot of studio musicians from like LA and stuff are now working in Nashville, believe it or not.
Because it's probably cheaper to live there.
Yeah.
It's probably cheaper to live there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got all those big name musicians
Very
that
nice,
are living
peaceful living and
affordable. Don't they get like Dollywood there?
Dollywood?
Yeah.
What does she have that you like, Kev?
Old boobs. Yeah, not too old for me. Oh yeah, Mikey 550 told me that he was getting ready to do some fishing.
Is he doing a podcast or something?
I think he was gonna get ready to.
Really?
Go on, John Doe. Make my day.
Oh, yeah, good barbecues. Yeah, a lot of good places to go eat. Wow.
Gun term.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, give him a shout out. Give Mikey a shout out for his show, Kev. Is he really going to do a podcast, or is he just kidding?
Well, he was talking about it. Yeah, you guys
Sunday night.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Check out
8 p.m.
my show.
8 p.m. Philippine time, so that's like 7 in the morning. I think my time, right? Yeah, I think.
Oh,
so.
I love Bob Seger, man. He's a great writer. He
yeah.
He was
from
awesome.
Michigan.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was from Michigan. Yeah, he was
awesome
from Michigan.
in the day, man.
Northern Michigan, man. We used to go up and listen to him all the time. The Silver Bullet Band.
I was like 16, man, when I discovered him, man. Before he hit it big.
Yeah.
Because actually, I was living in Orlando, Florida at the time, and there was a guy from Detroit that was living down there. He was like a heroin addict, and he got incarcerated in Detroit, and he was living with his parents who were retired in Florida, like And we could back in those days. That was like 1976. You couldn't even get drugs in Florida. It was hard to get. But we were hanging out, and he told me about Bob Seger, and so I went out and bought his. He was great, man.
Yeah, I used to play at local bars up in what's that town just north of Detroit? Ann Arbor. He used to play in Ann Arbor all the time at local bars up there.
I love that song Main Street he did, man. I actually recorded the whole thing on Pro Tools myself. I love it. Great writer. Wow. I think he's still touring too, man.
Yeah, you know what? From last I heard, I read about him. He was living up in northern Michigan, up in the Traverse City area. You know, it's real nice and touristy up there and away from the major cities. I think he retired for a while, but I'm sure he's probably still playing here and there.
Detroit was in the World Series. Like, when was it? Maybe it's going back a ways. I remember him singing the national anthem.
Detroit won the World Series in '68.
Oh, it was after that, man. Was it way after that?
Yeah, I think back in the '80s they might have won the World Series. But yeah, I mean, in the '80s he was very popular. You know, I mean, shit.
John Doe says, I'm going to read his comment.
What did he say?
Into a fag fest with 2 centers.
What does he say?
He said this turned into a fag fest with 2 censors. John Doe. Yeah. Donny Osmond. Terry likes Donny Osmond. He was a Mormon, right, Kev? Donny Osmond?
Yeah.
And Marie, too?
Yeah, did you want to hide it, Richard?
What's that, Mikey?
Did you want to hide his comment?
Oh, you hit it?
No, it's still there. I just see it popped up. Yeah, Ray. I'll block him if you want, mate.
Who are you going to block? John Doe? Nah, he's cool. Don't block him.
I'm not blocking him.
Hey,
I know he
play nice.
To. There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time to block him.
Hey, wait. Didn't you guys kiss and make up yet? You and John Doe, Mike?
They're supposed to.
What do you mean?
Have control.
I thought you guys kissed and make up.
I got to show Terry's comment.
What
is the big deal about that?
I don't hate him, Jerry.
Oh, okay.
I don't hate him as in hate. I hate what he stands for, but I mean.
No, but you guys had a spat a little while back, right?
Oh yeah, it's just the same as Roberto. He's an idiot. But I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Oh, that's cool.
Fighting talk. Yeah.
I thought you guys were cool by now, like, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I have no problem with him. Honestly, I don't. It's funny in the respect of, you know, how everyone else reacts, but you know, you have those days.
Did Frank leave? Frank left, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought he was going to be on.
There's 32 people, so somebody's still in the house. I appreciate you guys here. Maybe Ben Dover's.
So wait, Mikey 550's channel is called the Dr. Mikey 550 or something like that? Is that what it's called? Or is it just the Mikey 550 channel? I guess we'll find out.
Mikey, I don't think he had a channel.
Yeah, Mikey, what are you going to talk about on Sunday?
Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Love life.
Yeah, I thought you'd finally see that, Donna.
Yeah, it's Mikey 550. That's his channel.
So let me guess, Mikey 550. You were born May 1950? Oh, he's going to say, shh.
Right.
Is that your password?
Only sometimes.
That's probably Mikey's password as well.
Oh, Kevin, Mikey wants a link.
Oh,
Mikey wants a link. Man, bring him on, man. Give him a shout out for his channel.
He's going to sing in Visayan, Tagalog.
I haven't.
1953. What is the language in Bacolod or whatever? or Ilo, wherever Mikey is.
Versailles,
Is it different, Kev?
Yeah, it would be different. It's the standard language is what Tagalog, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then you got different dialects, mainly
national language.
Cebu dialects of Versailles, isn't it?
All I gotta do is post pictures of my wife and her girlfriends eating, and my daughter, and all her friends on Facebook. There's like 1,000 comments from back home in the Philippines.
I saw that picture.
Yeah.
I saw that picture.
They're eating fish and squid and everything, man. They're in heaven.
Oh.
Yeah. Kevin, John Doe says he's a homosexual. Can he be a censor?
You freak. Don't push me.
So how are those knees feeling? Are they sore?
I don't want people that has bigger boobs than me.
So we'll put them in timeout soon. I want to try the timeout button. John,
well, it's a timeout. But you have 300. You have 300-second timeout.
Oh, okay. Is that the maximum?
Selfie elbow.
So we put John Doe out for what? How many seconds?
300 seconds. I did that to him once. I think he got angry after that.
Yeah.
No,
he settled down.
No, he came back. I remember that. He came back.
Yeah.
He was
He
cool.
settled down
I think
once.
John Doe and Frank come on and argue in Italian. You got to talk with the heavy accent, though.
550.
The real Italian accent, like you million head.
But why would Frank and John Doe? Why would Frank and John Doe argue?
I don't know.
John
Doe
such
was
a nice guy.
the other day.
He's such a nice guy. He gets on with everyone, doesn't he?
Well, they're two Italians.
Roberto's dying to meet him.
Both of them?
What can I? No, just John Doe. Roberto wants to meet John Doe. Okay, John Doe. You asked for it now.
You know,
where is it?
I can't even
Put user in timeout. There we go.
Ooh.
Put him in timeout. It's only for 300.
Yeah. He likes the attention, John Doe, so we might as well give
Gun
it to
term.
him.
Remember how you thought I had the Napoleon con?
You have
Don't know gun terms being blocked.
He blocked the wrong guy. Did he block the wrong guy?
Yeah, I did that once. He got angry about that.
Remember when Kevin kicked Roberto? Was it Roberto? No, it was gun term.
No, he kicked out. He kicked out Guthrum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an accident.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, there you are.
I hope everybody's football team's doing better than mine this year.
You know, the Bears won a couple of games.
You're my supporter, Ray. Thank you, mate. Friends like me, you won't have many friends, real friends.
Would you guys give him a timeout? Did give John Doe a timeout?
Yeah, he gave him a 300-second timeout.
I don't know how many seconds I gave him. He'll be back.
Remember when?
Hey, Raymond, the Bears, what did they win? 2 or 3 in a row? They won 2 in a row, right? Yeah.
Remember when the Refrigerator played on the Bears and
McMahon?
Yeah,
no, that was a great team.
Hey, Kev.
McMahon, those guys were awesome.
Mikey,
they were good.
There, Mikey can come back on now.
Come on, Mikey.
He's waiting. Mikey 550 is waiting for the link, Kevin.
I'm trying to think of who their running back was on that.
The link.
Was it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, the whole team was good, but that defense was great. You know?
Oh yeah, I love defense in football.
That was the year they beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl like 44-7 or something crazy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah,
he's an ass. He's a pussy. I don't like him. I can't believe he's got the same name as me. I wish somebody'd hurt him.
Richard.
Yeah, I don't like him, man.
Yeah, Walter Payton. Yeah, Walter Payton was still on the team, wasn't he, Vic?
Yeah.
Terry.
No, Gunterm, you're still here.
Hey, Mike, welcome back, buddy.
Hey, Kevin.
Victor. Yeah, Walter Payton. Yeah, he was great.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
Victor knows his football, man.
Hey, quit
Hey, you got me
now.
coming in there, Kevin?
Hey, I got you, buddy.
Well, we haven't heard that
welcome
voice
to my
in a long
show.
time.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, it's Mikey 550, the Dr. Demento of the expat community.
Yabba dabba do, buddy.
the outcast of the expat community.
Whoa, it's
Yes,
the classic.
my show for Sunday nights.
Sunday nights? What are you
Yeah.
going to talk about this Sunday?
Whatever the fuck I want to. It's my show. We'll be talking. We'll be talking the usual Philippine themes and some not so usual topics like
Sure.
the Philippines. Is it really a Catholic country? Is there really a Filipino culture?
Right.
Philippines, my reality versus your reality. I'm pretty much
Are you
the
gonna have a-
anti-expert of the Philippines expat community. All these
Kinda like me.
guys, all these guys that have come and made a few trips or been here a year or two and been in one place and think they actually know anything about the Philippines. I'll tell you what, I have been coming to the Philippines for 40 years. I now live here full time, and I'm going to tell you something. Even with all those years, you don't really know shit. You think you do, but you don't.
Well, I'm sure.
And your reality goes from day to day and place to place and island to island. And I'm just here to talk about how basically nobody really is an expert on the Philippines.
Hell
Right.
no.
Cool. Who's your co-host?
A lot of people think they
Who's
are.
Your co-host? Who's your co-host?
I
Mike?
probably will. Well, are you volunteering?
Yeah. Put your dick out, Jerry.
When is
you know what?
it?
I may have
You know what, Mike? Yeah, I mean, if you need one, I'll do it. That's cool.
What time is
I
it?
may have a co-host from time to time. It's 8 p.m. Philippines time. I will have the occasional guest, but mostly, hey, the show's about me and my take on the
Right.
Philippines.
Cool. I mean, I can only give you I
Monday
can only
morning?
give you a perspective from a tourist point of view, but I mean, I've been there 8 times in the last 3 years, which isn't bad. I mean, I think I've done a lot in the amount of times that I've been there. But again, it's my opinion, you know, just like anything else. So.
Yep, we all got them, and we all have different takes, and that's the one thing I'm going to talk about is my reality and your reality. We all often see things from our own perspective. There's things that are there's a couple things that are off limits on the show. It is definitely not an expat drama show, so
Right.
that's just out.
Cool. Yeah.
What people do in the chat's their business, but as far as me, I'm not mentioning other vloggers or other channels. This is just all my take on the Philippines, and I'm not
Right.
commenting on other people.
Right. No, good. Yeah, that's the way to do it. There's no need.
There's
you know
lots
what
to talk
you do?
about.
You should do a little trailer to remind people, maybe on your Facebook, or to tell people that you got a show coming up or something like that. You know, or your
Right, I'm going to be
subs or
putting one
whatever.
up tonight.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, and you know what? I think we're friends. If we are friends on Facebook, give it to me and I'll share with all the Facebook people, because I got like 1,000 friends on Facebook or 11.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we
So
are.
I
We'll
can-
do.
I'll share it. You know, I'll share it. That's cool. Right. It's 8
Okay,
o'clock.
I got to go.
It's 8 o'clock your time, right? 8 o'clock Sunday
Right,
your
8
time.
o'clock Philippines time.
W.
Sunday evening.
In the evening, so it's 7 a.m. for me at Central Time. Okay.
Monday.
Yes.
Okay. No, it's Sunday morning. Sunday morning for me. It's
Right.
Sunday. It's
Sunday
Sunday
morning,
night.
7
for you,
a.m.
Mikey. Yeah,
Oh,
Sunday
yes.
night. Sunday night for you, it would be Sunday morning for me. Cool.
Yeah,
All right, I'll try
Chicago
to
would be
catch it.
7 a.m.
Yeah, I'll try to catch it for sure. I should be up.
Okay. See
My
you there.
wife will be going,
Cool.
are we going to church, honey? Aren't we going to church?
Not yet. After
I say,
Mikey's
"Hi,
show.
my back is killing me.
All right, brother. Thanks, man.
Cool. Yeah, Mikey's got a very unique perspective. He's got a lot of experience there.
Yep.
He gets around and, he's been there 40 years, man. Wow. That's a lot. Some girl, I don't know if it's really a girl, Jenny Taylor. Big Kev, are you married? Maybe it's the same troll with a different name there. What was it?
Yeah.
What happened?
Jenny Taylor asked Big Kev if you're married. Wow, you're getting hit on, man.
Yeah, but it could be a lady boy for all he knows.
Tell her to show you her tits.
Who blocked John?
No one blocked
And
them.
you'll give her the answer.
Good luck, John Doe.
No one blocked them.
Now, what happened now?
Gun turns on the wild tonight.
Yeah. You guys are lucky. Yeah.
How long did you guys block John Doe for?
Well, no, couple seconds, I think. 300 seconds.
Hey,
He's gonna get you, Kiwi.
Yeah, he's gonna, yeah.
I
it's
wish
like
he
you're
would
in
have
trouble,
his own
dude.
channel and videos, man. Can you imagine what they would be like? Oh my god!
Kiwi might block him.
I didn't block him at all.
No, he put him
Well,
in like what do you call that timeout for like
Yeah.
300 seconds?
You can do that. You can put somebody in timeout like for
Yeah,
a minute or
that's
two.
what it is.
I don't know, whatever Kevin set the minutes to or whatever.
Well, you only were supposed to put him out for just like a couple of seconds.
He said
Yeah,
it turned into a
he's-
real fag show with 2
They're
cents.
just exaggerating.
Oh
It's
shit!
timed out.
Same
That's
thing.
all. He's just been a drama queen.
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
Well, hey, don't.
Kev, I didn't block him.
It's like in hockey, you get thrown in the penalty box, right?
Yeah, he'll be back.
Like I said, don't have too much.
Hey, Richard, you guys, do you live in the suburbs or do you live in the city, man?
No, I live in the suburbs now, Jer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you guys go down
Hey,
to the
Vic.
city very much?
I haven't been down much. My wife goes a lot. And the Filipinos, they love to go down to Roosevelt Avenue in Queens and get
Mm.
Jollibees, and a lot of Filipinos down there.
Ah.
I don't know why, but there is. It's too damn cold in New York.
Yeah, already my wife's getting cold, she says. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
starting
my
to
wife
get
too.
colder.
She's got like real heavy like sweatpants on and
Oh, yeah.
wrapped up in a blanket.
Do you guys got a seafood city over there in New York?
They probably do.
It's like a huge supermarket, restaurants, got Jollibees in them. It's like basically all Filipinos. Sentai's back. He must have had a few beers. He's back. He's happy.
They live in Lapu-Lapu, all the bars at my disposal.
It's in the morning time.
They know you on a first name basis, right?
Victor, what's going on, buddy?
Kev, are you into S
So what,
and
Mike,
M?
550
If so,
just
I'm a
wanted to-
dominatrix from New York.
Hey, Raymond, I've taken her to Seafood City many times, man. It's
I
a great
love
place to
seafood,
go.
man.
Oh, man. Well, it's Seafood City. It's all Filipino food and stuff.
All Filipino food.
Yeah, it's a Filipino supermarket. It's huge. It's like a big Jewels, you know, or something like that, or like a Whole Foods, but it's huge. And it's people come from other states to go to Seafood City. Like Filipinos come from like Wisconsin, Indiana.
Wow.
They come from all over, man, because there isn't a Seafood City in every state. You know, you just got to have a big concentration of Filipinos for them to open a supermarket like that. And there's a Jollibee's in it. They also have their own, you know, food restaurants and stuff like that. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's always packed. Always packed.
I tried the Jollibees when I was in the Philippines. I'm not that really big on fast food anymore.
Ah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seafood City's got real good food. That's what Raymond says. Yeah, I think Raymond is Raymond. Are you from Chicago or where are you from, Raymond? I think he was from Chicago or something.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he was rooting for the Cubs. I was teasing him about him.
Yeah.
When the Yankees were still in it too, and he was busting me about the Yankees, and I said, what was it last year? The Cubs won. It was the first time in like 118 years, and they had that superstition about the goat or some stupid shit.
The Billy Goat.
Yeah.
There's a tavern called the Billy Goat.
Yeah. I don't know why Kevin won't let you on, man. Kevin, give Ren the link, man.
What's that?
Ren wants it. Come on, man. Yeah. Let's get the views up, man. And Victor's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off, Rich.
Really?
You getting off? Hang out.
He's not feeling well. Hey, kid.
Oh, you're not feeling well?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I told you earlier.
That's because you're not drinking anymore. You had a couple shots of whiskey.
I can hide it, buddy.
But then you start chasing women and get in trouble.
Yeah. What's that?
Never mind. No, we want you.
Are you okay, Rick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, he's gonna close it down, Ren. Can Ren hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you, I'm sure.
Gunther's blaming me.
Gunter's blaming you?
Yeah. There's not enough room for more.
I'll get off. You want to let Ren on?
Yeah, big Kiwi's head has got rotten since
he can come on.
We got a lot of room here, man. I mean, on this panel.
Jenny Taylor. That's not true. Blocked.
Who's that? Jenny Taylor?
I don't know.
Did you block Jenny Taylor?
Yeah, because she said Ren was an idiot, so I blocked her.
Well, that's not good. Amazing.
There's plenty of room on here, but Kevin wants to go. What
is it? 9:57.
What a fucked up fucking bunch of people we've got today. Yeah, they're fucking peck of sour grapes. Unbelievable. Oh well, life goes on,
I basically, Mikey, I only block people's messages if they're being like insulting to other people, like you know, attacking our people that we like.
Well, I can't help. Yeah, they're getting upset,
and especially if it's somebody like we don't know who they is. Like we don't know who Jenny Taylor is or anything.
Nah.
If it's one of the regular guys, you know, we can all take the heat. You know. We can get a good laugh out of it. You know? Most guys can dish it out and they can take it. So,
yeah. No one blocked anyone.
Yeah, I gotta take my meds soon.
All right,
Terry,
guys.
I haven't said
what's that?
All Terry.
You okay, Mike?
Yeah, all right, mate.
All right, guys. I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. and go drink another beer since I'm not working tomorrow. Relax.
What are you gonna do tomorrow?
You know what? I'm working on the part 3 of the spousal visa video. I'm almost done with it, so I'm gonna put that up tomorrow. And then
Are you getting more familiar with that editing software that I told you about?
Yeah, I'm using the thumbnail editing and using the words, the tag words and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
right now that's all I'm using. I'll probably start looking around more, see what else it has to offer.
Well, it has quite a bit to offer, so you should do a little bit like experimenting with it.
Yeah, I'll probably just look at one of the videos links that you sent me, and then just see what else I may need out of that software that I can use.
Because it costs you some money, a little bit of money, so you just take advantage of it.
Yeah,
is it safe down there, Terry?
It's $9 a month, huh?
I'm just asking Terry if it's safe down where he is.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do, Big Kev, and look more into that video. I mean, into that software, and then see what else I can use. So it's cool. So far, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. I sent Fazio a message about that same software, and I told him I'd be happy to help him figure it out. Just like what I helped you out with. I told him I would help him out with also.
Tell him he has to take you out to dinner to a 5-star restaurant, though.
Yeah, to a 5-star restaurant. 4 people.
And don't go halves on the bill.
Yeah, minimum $100 or something like that. No, Fazio's got a lot of videos.
Oh,
I mean, he's got a lot of views. There's just YouTube. Pretty much took 90% of his income away. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's gotta be tough for a lot of these YouTube guys, man. You're losing 90% of your income. That's why I'm predicting a lot of guys. It's finally, this YouTube income is finally catching up to a lot of YouTubers, and you're going to see a lot of YouTubers,
fading away like a fart.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to find some other form of income if they want to live in a foreign country.
I heard there was a French guy, Jerry, that was starting another similar thing like YouTube. I think Kevin gave me the link a while back, a few months ago. Did you? What was that, Kevin? Remember that?
Don't know.
Remember that?
Well, yeah, but I just looked up. I was just looking at another option.
Yeah.
You mean, is it a Philippine guy? You mean a guy in the Philippines?
No.
He's in France. Yeah, he's a coder and stuff, and he. I guess you get paid on every video. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there's another like YouTube. It's called Daily Motion.
Mm-hmm.
It's another site where you can post videos and they pay.
Yeah.
But they don't. I don't think they pay that well. I just started looking into it, but they don't really have the followers that YouTube has. Nowhere near. But maybe eventually that'll catch on or something like that.
Yeah, because YouTube came out of nowhere. I mean, everybody, came up quick, right? And everybody was using it, right?
Right. Yep.
Yeah. As these guys say, exploded or whatever.
Yeah, Google
uses
YouTube.
I don't think they're being very fair. Google is
people.
Really like a monopoly.
They just want to keep. Yeah, they want to keep all the money, man.
Yeah. It's not right. Yeah. I mean, people are making your business, and you don't want to pay them for it,
Well, but YouTube got everybody hooked on it.
Yeah.
So everybody was making all this great money. It's like a junkie. You give them free drugs.
Yeah.
You get them hooked, and then all of a sudden you start making them pay for it. So that's basically what Google did.
Hey, Victor, are you in the U.S. or are you over in the Philippines right now?
I think Victor's in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you don't want to rely on it. But the thing is, Don, is some people like Fazio, he had a real job and his videos went viral. And how much did you say, Kevin?
That sounds like a plan.
A couple hundred a day,
You know what?
right?
Well, no,
Well, you know what? I think Fazio is probably knocking down around about $2,000 a month, 2,500. Because I know somebody like that. You know that one nut, Archie Luxury. He's got
No, I
about
don't know.
40,000. Oh, he's a nut. He's out of Australia, but he goes to Bangkok a lot, chasing hookers and all that. He's a
Oh, wow.
luxury watch guru. I mean, that guy was showing his money. He was making about $3,000 a month from his videos and all that. So I'm sure Fazio was making some money. But even if Fazio was making $2,000 a month, let's just say that, still that's pretty good in the Philippines. And all of a sudden, you go from $2,000 a month to maybe 100, 200 a month. That's a drastic, that's it's like shell shock.
And Chris and Sabu, I don't know what he was doing in the U.S. Was he a teacher or something like that, and retired early or something?
No, I think Chris. I think, from my understanding, both him and his wife, his story was they lost their jobs.
Oh, wow.
And that's why they came back to the Philippines. I think that's what I recall when he was talking about in his videos and stuff. So, yeah, they both lost their jobs about the same time. So they just said, you know what? They couldn't find comparable jobs or something. They were in Chicago, just in the suburbs here. Real about maybe 15, 20 minutes from where I live, And from my understanding, they couldn't find jobs or jobs that paid the same. So they just said, you know what? Let's just go to the Philippines. And that's what they decided to do. Yeah.
Yeah, today.
Oh, okay. Vic,
But his wife works, though. His wife works in the Philippines. So.
Wow.
Well, he's been pretty successful on his channel. He only has a short time outside walking around, but he gets around 40, 50 people views on.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, everybody's income went down. I mean, think about it. Everybody's income went down by about probably 80 to 90%. I mean,
It would sort them out, wouldn't it? It would sort out whose channel's doing.
Well, yeah. I mean, hey, you got vloggers that kind of got rid of their girlfriends and did this and then that because they probably lost a lot of income too. So.
At the end of the day, you're right. At the end of the day, you can't rely on the YouTube. I mean, it's going to sort you out.
No, you can't.
You want to live in the Philippines? That's all good for you. But you got to have a plan, and you got to have an income.
Well, you got to have some money.
Yeah,
you got to have some backup money.
Yeah, exactly. You can do your running around it doesn't matter if it's the Philippines or any other country, but you can't rely on YouTube unless you're multi fucking whatever, like some of those but even those really big channels are hurting now. I'd say Michael Fazio is a big channel. But even the smaller channels were making good money, though. That's the point. The point I'm trying to make.
Yeah. But even Fazio's channel with 10 to 15,000, he was probably knocking down a couple of grand a month. I mean, Rike was probably knocking down maybe 1,800 a month, I'm sure. But think about it, if your income's cut by 90%, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. And let's face it, I mean, the competition out there is, it's in the YouTube world is quite strong. You got to, you can only do so much on your channel.
Yeah. Then you start hurt.
Yeah, you got to
bothered. That's why
you do these channels more to keep busy. I mean, that's what I did a channel for. When I go to the Philippines, I want to keep busy. It's a hobby.
It's more. It's more a hobby. If you treat it as a hobby, then you're going to survive. But if you got no other alternative income, then you're fucked.
I mean, there's other things to do in the Philippines. There are other things to do in the Philippines besides just sitting and doing YouTube channels and sitting behind a computer all day long. My God, I mean, I don't want to do that. I mean, that's all some of these guys do all day long. See them on YouTube. I don't want to do that. So,
well, that's it. When I'm back in the Philippines, I'll be hardly on the bloody thing. I mean, I can't. I can't spend time sitting around. I'll be doing other shit, but I mean,
there's other stuff.
While I'm back at my, while I'm back.
Yeah, but just like just like Mikey 550 was saying, a lot of these guys that are in the Philippines, they're stuck in one town. I mean, heck, I'm going to be traveling around when I'm in the Philippines. I'm not going to just stick to one town. I'll have a home base.
Well, that kind of like that Mike guy in the Iloilo. He always traveling around.
Yeah, he used to travel around a lot on that motorcycle. Yeah, but I'm going to be moving around and stuff, you know. I'll probably buy a car and stuff like that.
I think it's pretty sad. A lot of these guys, they don't have any resources really, and you know they
don't.
They live like hand to mouth. You know, some are on like government pensions and stuff, or you know.
Yeah. And there's others that have probably
they
probably got expensive
healthcare. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't have a problem with people if that's how they survive and they can live comfortably. Like
no, but
that,
I mean,
it's
it's
fine,
dangerous, you know, Mike.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to put them down.
No, well, it is
because, like,
I look at it this way: if you're not, you know, if you're not earning more or similar to what you get in your own country, then you're wasting your time trying to make a go of it there.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got so many obstacles. I mean, you don't have a health system. You don't have. I mean, you're an alien in another country, and you always will be. And you don't have the same rights as you may be allowed to live there. You may even get residency. But you still have no rights. I had a mate that lived there for nearly 20 years, and he couldn't even he couldn't even have his own grave plot. It had to be put in his wife's name. I mean, for fuck's sake, you know, he wanted to be buried there, but he couldn't own the land to be buried in.
Well, I mean, if I was just going to survive and just make it day to day in the Philippines, I wouldn't even move to the Philippines. I would just stay in my home country, man.
Mm-hmm. 6 months a year is fine.
So, yeah, I mean, so again, to me, you got to have a certain amount of savings, and you got to have a certain amount of monthly income coming in every month. And again, I'm going to do a video on it. I think people really should be aware of that. I think, and people see these type of videos all the time, and they still don't pay any attention to them. They still come out and try to make it. Yeah, you might make it for a few years, but again, the problem is if you make it for 2-3 years, then you come back, you're kind of screwed in your home country because you got nothing. Then it's even worse when you go back home. You know?
Yeah, well, that's a good. Right. Yeah, you're right. I mean, if you sell up everything and you leave. And then you go. What do you go back to?
And what do you go back to? You blew your wad in the Philippines. You got nothing to go back to. So what are you going to do? You know,
you better have some sort of property investment or something where you might be might only make $300 a week or something out of it, but it's yours when you get back. Because sooner or later you will come back. Yeah. Sooner or later, unfortunately, you will come back.
Well, you don't have to.
No, I'm not.
You don't have to, Kev. But
land in the Philippines, then you can just stay there.
Right. Yeah. If you buy a piece of land and build something small on there, then you can just stay.
Like
you got something to stay in the Philippines. Yeah. Just don't be stupid and don't do anything stupid where your wife's gonna throw your ass out.
Yeah.
It's simple. Yeah. Be smart.
Well,
don't blow it.
But one of the biggest things, and I suppose it doesn't matter what country, and one of the biggest hassles is that rent, land, living. You know, if you've got somewhere to stay and it costs you, like if you whether it's your wife or family or whatever, and they own a place, well, that saves a lot of money just in that. Sure, you've got utilities, but I mean, rent is one of the biggest outlays, I suppose.
The rent?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, rent is still pretty cheap. I mean, look at what we're paying rent in the U.S. I mean, you know, we're paying anywhere from $700 a month to $1,200-$1,500 a month, whatever, if you got a mortgage. So, I mean, if you're going to go to the Philippines and you pay $300-$400 a month for rent, which that's a lot of rent there, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean,
well, it goes back. It's like I'm talking about the ones that are living on the shoestring.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay, if you've got income coming in, or whether it's passive income or investment or whatever, sure, it's not going to make any difference. But
yeah,
you sort of want to be earning more or less what you're earning back in your home country just to survive, I'd say.
Well, I mean, if you move into the Philippines, like say for instance, if you when you retire, if you end up earning, say, 50% of what you were making or 60% of what you're making while you were working, then that's more than enough to move to the Philippines. You know, every month that should be. But you still got to have some backup money. You can't just go there with just, let's just say, and I'm saying, okay, you can definitely live. You should have $1,500 a month income coming in when you go to the Philippines. You could do it on $1,000, but you really should have $1,500 a month to, you know, to live well and be able to travel and all that. But you can't just go there on a pension of $1,500 a month with no cash. You better have at least, I would say minimum 50 grand, but I would say don't do it without 100 grand, you know. 100 grand and 1,500 a month coming in every month, you'll do quite well. You'll be able to live the rest of your days there without an issue, without any issues. You know, that's what I would say. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Kev, on that light note, I suppose I better let you go.
Well, we had a pretty good time. We hit 2 hours. Yeah, you guys. I'm gonna finish doing my editing on my adventure today. But then I'm gonna download it and on the YouTube channel tonight. So yeah, thanks for coming by. I'm pretty tired.
Kev, can you take like a warm bath or anything, or no, to relax your muscles?
No. I'm gonna go to my therapy tomorrow at 11. And I'm gonna go in the pool and do my therapy there.
All right, good. I was surprised you had a show tonight. You know,
yeah,
very surprised.
Hey, you had a good time.
I don't feel very well right now. Even gonna hurry up and finish this stuff up. I'm gonna finish doing my editing and then get out, go to sleep.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, Kev, we'll let you go so you can relax.
Right.
And,
yeah. So Jerry, I'll talk to you later on. All right. Kiwi Mike, be good. Richard, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, man.
Gun term. Terry, always a pleasure. Raymond, Donna. Terry. Right. Victor, be good.
Good night.
Sky Dragon, thanks for hanging out.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Yep. Thomas. Oh, man. Yeah. Quite a few people came by. Mark. Yeah. My head is just killing me. Sorry about that. Yeah. What was that? Oh, Van, Mikey 550, Doc. Randall, thanks, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, even you, Frank. I didn't forget about you. Oh, John Doe. Hey. Yeah, they were just messing with you, bud. Don't take offense. JD. Oh, and yeah, Thomas. I want to try to acknowledge Roland. Maybe Bob, if he was hanging out. Mr. Porter. I like you, buddy. My good buddy Jerry. Bend over. Yeah. Yeah, that would never happen. Yeah. You guys have a good night. Those 3 people that give me a thumbs down, thanks for coming by. Even though you never came by anyway. Oh, my lovely Donna. I'll have you come on pretty soon. Yeah. Pretty good night, you guys. God bless you guys. This is Big Kevin. Say thanks. Thanks for hanging out over here in the bullpen here in God's country in Kentucky. All right, guys. Always be safe.